nice to report positive, good news. As I often say here on the show, it's very hard to find, isn't it, in this day and age that we're living in. But this particular story really will warm your heart because this gentleman here, that's right, the actor Nicholas Lyndhurst, is known around the world for playing one particular role, that of Rodney in Only Fools and Horses, a phenomenal, successful situation comedy over here in the United Kingdom that ran for years and is still so popular today. Written by the brilliant John Sullivan, it really did top the ratings so many times over here, and as I say, so well loved. Nicholas, of course, though, has had a successful career in various things, including another hugely popular sitcom called Goodnight Sweetheart. Do check that out, it's really good fun. He steps through a door in a pub and goes back into the 1940s. Great fun if you like a bit of nostalgia. I was lucky enough to meet Nicholas while he was rehearsing in the very heart of London at the Coliseum Theatre, making a big splash in the musical Man from La Mancha, opposite a huge US star, the very talented Kelsey Grammer, known throughout the world, of course, as Dr. Frasier Kane. I don't know about you, I love Frasier, but I love all the side characters too, don't you? Roz, the brother, the radio host. I just kind of find them all incredibly well written, crafted characters. Who liked Eddie the dog? Yeah, of course you did, you see. Wonderful stuff. Well, actually, we've got this man here, Michael Grade, Lord Grade, should I point out, of Weston-super-Mare, to thank for putting that particular production together. But in fact, it's Lord Grade, alongside a little note, I would say, from myself, naturally, yes, that suggested they continue working together because they got on so well. Now, the show wasn't exactly a huge success, but of course it did bring together, as I say, two fine talents. And now, of course, Nicholas Lyndhurst will be starring in the Frasier reboot. A lot of people were speculative about this, whether this would work. Can you pick things up after so many years apart? They tried it, didn't they, with the revamped NBC show Will and Grace, and it didn't really work, because although they sort of just picked it up, times had moved on, things had moved on, and everything sort of seems a little bit stale. Well done to them, though, for having a go. As I say, this will make Nicholas an international star across America. Not a bad thing for a man in his 50s, is it? As I say, a very unassuming guy, very sweet, very kind, and had some personal tragedy over the last couple of years. So it's nice to think that he's now got something positive to focus on. But as I say, it was Lord Grade, Michael Grade, who, by the way, has a fabulous association with a dynasty of showbiz, with, of course, his father, Leslie Grade, and Lou Grade, who made so many wonderful TV shows for all of us during the 50s and 60s. Things like, of course, The Saint with Sir Roger Moore and Danger Man, all sorts of stuff. The Persuaders, you name it, he did a lot for British television and international television around the world. Not forgetting also Bernard Delfont, another family member. So as you can see, a showbiz dynasty. But back to Frasier, would you watch it again in 2023? Or do you think the time has moved on? Personally, I think, given the fact that Frasier, the Kelsey Grammer character, will have such a strong sidekick at the side of him in the brilliant actor Nicholas Lyndhurst, I think truly, at least, we should all get behind it and see whether they can still make us laugh in 2023, as they did for over 20 years on our televisions. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.